my worst nightmares is waking up with a Karen mom. It's like, what do you even do there when she's having a freak out, right? It's like, it's your mom, so you gotta support her, but she's also completely insane. It's a moral conflict of the highest degree. Today, we're looking at a couple of insane clips from some of the most delectable Karens out there. We got elementary school Karen, we got bridge Karen, we got horror movie Karen, and wow, I feel bad for your son, Karen. Smash a like if you enjoyed this video. Let's begin. Okay, so Karen 1 over here parked in a handicap spot, as you do, and when confronted by somebody, she got really mad. She gets all up in his face. She starts swearing in front of elementary school kids. She's just the entire package.
Get the camera out of my face. She would have asked me to move. And all you had to do was say, hey man, that's kind of rude. Why don't you move? Instead of coming up and taking pictures of it. Is that not rude?
Now listen, I wouldn't be taking pictures of someone who parked in a handicap spot. I would probably just ignore them because I don't really want any conflict. The only conflict I have is through this microphone, okay? You could argue that the person recording is also Karen because they're not like letting them get away with it for like a small crime. But I feel like there needs to be some justice, right? If you're parking in a handicap spot and you're not handicapped, come on, alright? If somebody needs a spot and it's not free, I'm gonna get really mad, okay?
You're lucky my husband ain't here.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, what is your husband, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson? What's he gonna do, beat me up? As you can see, we got a very strong and independent woman. Wait till my husband's here, nice. Maybe you can leave the husband out of this one. I'm sure he suffered many a migraine from just dealing with your antics.
That's not handicapped though, and that's why I moved way over so that the person in the
No,
handicap
it says no
out.
parking and it has lines because a person with a disabled person needs that area in order to load and unload.
Who I am?
I don't really care.
You might want to watch yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really care who you are. You're a regular person who did something wrong. And what do these people say, like, watch yourself? Are you the mafia? Like, what, you're gonna send a sniper to me or something? I'm not gonna be able to leave my house in the next 6 months lest one of your snipers just shoots me.
Stop taking pictures of me. I mean, is there a reason you have to take a picture because I was parked in a spot? All you have to do is ask me to
No,
move.
yeah, the police will give you a ticket if I take a picture.
Whatever. Been there,
So-
done that. Why didn't you just say, hey, can you move?
Because I shouldn't have to.
But you're rude, and I shouldn't have to deal with jerks like you.
I know, I'm rude.
Listen, why does he have to say, can you move? You knew it was a handicap spot in the first place, and you think you can get away with it because you think everybody's just gonna be like, oh, can you move? Like, no, stop. Also, I don't think he's intimidated by your phone at all, considering he's the one recording. I don't know why she keeps saying taking pictures, like, you're not a model. He's not gonna put you in the next fashion magazine. I think you're being recorded so that you don't lie to the police, okay? Alrighty, number 2, the bridge Karen. So the situation goes, a man is standing on a bridge. That's the situation. Apparently standing is a crime now. This reminds me of that one SpongeBob meme, you know, he's just standing there menacingly. So for some reason this Karen thinks that this man just standing there on the bridge is a threat and she calls the police.
Oh, look what you're doing. Look what you're doing, glasses. You're not talking to anyone. 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 Look how you walked by, though. You're fine, right? You think you can send somebody over? Who are you talking to?
Police officer, just for you to let this girl by.
I'm not stopping her from coming by. If you guys want to send a...
You're intimidating her, sir, okay? Can you just stand to the side and let her...
I'm standing to the side. I'm not intimidating her. Have a good day. If you guys want to send an officer, if you want to send an officer. Okay, then don't send an officer. She's already walked by, right? Thank you.
Okay, so there's an article about this explaining the situation, right? So there's a guy, he plans to stop on a small bridge to rest and take in the surrounding scenery. He did this on Monday afternoon, pulling over to the side of the bridge, listening to music on his Beats headphones as he rested. So the guy looked over his shoulder to see a white woman on the trail, but not on the bridge. The woman would later call 911, an emergency line, to report him, and the police would offer a frank apology for how they would handle it. So she calls 911 because she saw a menacing guy. Now this is one of them happy situations where she actually got charged for filing a false police report because this situation made no sense. She was just like, that man's a little bit intimidating standing on that bridge. I don't know. Maybe one of these days he's gonna come after me. I love her little coward walk as well, you know, trying to act like, oh, everything's cool. I'm just walking past this guy. You know, I'm just gonna call 911. Obviously, they never even sent an officer because they're just like, this lady is so weird. Okay, number 3, we got this Karen who stops a pharmacy delivery guy and she just won't let him leave for some reason.
I'm just trying to tell you, I'm trying to close my door.
I was trying to tell you,
stop.
you're pulling my, you're hitting me.
Oh my god, the absolute damage done to her foot there, you know? I think a couple of air molecules actually went and hit her kneecaps. Arrest the man immediately, unacceptable. As we know, Karens are a very delicate species.
Because I need you to hear.
Please back away from me.
I need you to
This is
hear some
insane.
words.
This is insane.
I will back up here, but you need to listen to me.
Miss,
Sit
you're
down.
not.
If you're that
Can
concerned,
you, Miss, I'm concerned about you
Can you don't-
stopping me from leaving. That's what I'm concerned with.
concerned about
I'm
you
gonna go into the
parking.
store
Please do.
and let them know that
I'm
you're stopping
concerned.
me. You can't stop me.
I'm concerned with
I
you
don't give a
parking.
fuck.
Ah yes, the classic maneuver in the Karen Training Guide, section C.47. Knock the phone out of their hands, you know, assault their property. That one's great, that really shows that you're the right one in the situation. Dude, I don't know what it is with middle-aged women in parking lots, they absolutely love the place. It's like their breeding ground. I feel like somebody planted some Karen seeds deep in the soil in every parking lot in history. They absolutely love it. They also have an affinity for minimum wage workers, it's just like their favorite kind. Let me harass the people who are already pissed off with life. Okay, so the delivery guy actually responds to the situation. He posts a video, and look at how he describes it. This is a straight horror movie, dude.
You can't park there, you can't park there. And I was just ignoring it. You know, in this line of work, people comment more than you think on your parking or whatever. And you just want to be polite. You know, I don't want to start anything or anything like that. So I just try to keep it moving. As I'm walking away, I can then hear her kind of speed up her walk behind me. She's wearing heels, so it's very distinctive, the tap. And so I turn around fairly quickly and I'm greeted with another, "You can't park there, like that's not allowed." She comes into the pharmacy with me, watches me get my deliveries. As I grab them from the pharmacist, she's now hot on my heels. I'm walking up the aisle and I can hear her heels behind me. Tap, 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 tap. I made the assessment that, you know, okay, I need to get back to my car, obviously. So I give a few more minutes, walk outside, and the moment that I kind of cross the threshold through the door of the pharmacy, she's like getting out of her driver's side door to come and confront me.
Dude, somebody should make a Karen horror game, dude. Just the taps of the heels getting louder and louder as she rushes behind you. She just follows you everywhere like Baldi's Basics, you know, bam, bam. That would be a genuinely scary game. My coders in the comment section, do it. You know, one of the things I'm always curious about is if these Karens actually get any punishment, because we see these videos and, you know, they get lampooned on the internet, but do they get any actual like backlash, right? Now this delivery guy in particular has obviously dealt with one too many Karens and he's taking her to court, which he should.
Please show up. They charge her. They watch the video that I've posted for you guys. And, you know, obviously they ask, what do you want to do? She's begging and pleading and crying, saying, oh, I'll pay for the damage that I caused, all that stuff. And I knew that if I just took her money, this would be like a thing where she goes home tonight, cracks a bottle of wine, and tells it jokingly with her husband on the couch. And I don't think that's okay. I knew that I needed to go to court. I knew that I needed to teach this person a lesson. And, you know, we'll get our date in court and we'll go from there.
Okay, let's get to the final boss, the mommy Karen. Now, I don't know the context behind this, but I'm assuming from the video is because the guys parked wrongly, like they're taking up 1.5 spots instead of 1 because they're not on the lines perfectly. But I don't know if people should care because the entire parking lot is free, so let's just take a look.
She's on the way
This is
for what?
absolutely ridiculous. Jordan,
Matt,
stop.
who wants to go?
Jordan, I understand, but no, listen, it's a principle of it, honey. You're
Dude,
getting
let's
your
go.
driver's
Yeah,
let's go,
license
let's go,
soon.
let's go.
Look, lady, we apologize, okay?
It's fine that you
We apologize.
You're
No,
not leaving.
we are leaving.
You're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere.
She better.
No, Jordan. Jordan.
She's not moving, dude. She's not.
She's still in the.
No. No.
Lady,
Yes. What? No,
Are you
we're waiting
serious?
for security. Put us on the internet.
yeah.
Instead of security,
the cops aren't gonna do anything.
We're gonna call the cops on you.
parked illegally.
Of course, the classic body block move, right? You know, put your kid right behind the car just in case, you know, if these people were crazy, they'd run him over first. Only a mommy Karen would use her kid as a shield. And the kid seems genuinely nice, but I feel like he's being groomed in the Karen ways. Like, give it a couple 10 years and he's gonna turn out just like her. The kid is just having an awful day. Yeah, it's just another day. My mom's always like this. I keep telling her, stop being a Karen, but is what it is. God forbid you find yourselves in one of these situations. Just find new parents, man.
Dude, can you tell your mom to get out?
Jordan, my
You're
get
all-
over here. Get away from
Your
me.
son is on our side.
No,
Your
stop.
son is on our side. Dude, back
We're
up.
trying
You
to
gotta
leave. We're trying.
Oh my god! She's. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Lady, move!
Dude, imagine looking at your camera and you just see this Karen covering the screen, bro. The absolute temptation to reverse the car. I commend these people for not clicking it. But I swear they have nothing to do, dude. Just stalling in front of an empty parking lot. Literally no day job. Like, what is this? Do they just have unlimited free time? How did you even have time to procreate with their Karen antics? I don't know what it is. They just have like perpetual hall monitor status. It's like, I just gotta be the most annoying person on the planet at all times. She's the type of Karen to like count her McDonald's fries, right? And if it's not the same each time, she'll probably sue the company. Let's just go over the kids options, right? You got side with the random guys and get grounded or something. Then you got side with the mommy Karen and just be an annoyance to society. Or, I don't know, disown your mom and hope the streets save ya. Such a horrible situation to be in. Anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye.